What's up, guys? Jerry Miller, good to be with you on a Wednesday. Happy afternoon to you. Want to get a couple things off my mind on Miller's Minute, brought to you by Greenberry's Coffee Company, Charlottesville's longest running coffee roasters, Greenberry's Coffee Company. Look, Keith Woodard's $50 million project on Water Street is hasta luego. So long, see you later, sayonara, peace baby, you're out of here. What's going to happen with the Charlottesville Farmers Market? That's a big time question. Remember, Keith Woodard's property was going to house and home the Charlottesville Farmers Market. It was going to be the flagship tenant of this $50 million building. I'm going to make a suggestion. The Charlottesville Farmers Market should move to the Ix Art Park and Ludwig Kutner's project over there at Ix. I think it's a good idea for the following reasons. You have shade. The current farmers market is on a black asphalt top. It's radiating humidity and heat. It at times is miserable from a temperature standpoint. At the XR Park, you have shade and grass. That is huge. Do not underestimate the value of that for an outside event. At the XR Park, you have more space. You're not going to be confined to a parking lot. You have acreage of land. It can be this nice flowing farmer's market as opposed to one that's in a very square border. Consider the quality of life improvement by having the farmer's market at the Ix Art Park. You also have more parking. There's more parking at the Ix Art Park and at the Ix shops so people can drive their vehicles there. Have you ever tried driving to the farmer's market on Saturday? The parking is so miserable on Saturday around the farmer's market downtown that people are squatting in the ACAC lots. I'm an ACAC member. You cannot find parking lot in either of the ACAC lots on Saturday because people are parking their cars there and walking over to the city market. That's how bad parking is. The Ix Art Park does not solve the parking conundrum, but it certainly alleviates it in the short term. I think that's another benefit. I think if you are the city of Charlottesville, you form a strategic partnership with Ludwig Kutner's team, and the city of Charlottesville should run the Charlottesville Farmers Market themselves at Ix. Maybe there's a rent of some kind of monetary value for rent for half a day on a Saturday. And I think it would drive value to Ludwig's position in Ix and makes the quality of life better. If you have a farmer's market there, all of Ludwig's tenants, 3 Notch Brewery, Brazos Tacos, the bicycle shop, the deck and outdoor decking business, all these companies, they benefit from a trickle-over effect of consumers shopping from the farmer's market to enjoying a pint of Dave Warwick's Minuteman at 3 Notch Brewery. So the tenants benefit. So that's an asset for Ludwig. I think if he ever has an opportunity or if he ever has a vision of building an apartment complex, and I'm sure he does, of building an apartment complex on the Ix land, who wouldn't want to live in an apartment complex right next to the Charlottesville Farmers Market? So this is a win-win scenario. The city would still run the farmers market in my idea, okay? The city could pay rent to Ludwig or the team over there. And the team over the Ix would benefit. Brian Wimmer, Susan, Ludwig, and that crew, they would benefit by having the farmers market there. The tenants would benefit. The quality of life would improve. And pretty much, guys, I'm going to close on this because what I'm about to say is a topic for another conversation with me, is eventually you are going to have a downtown mall that is one pedestrian quarter that goes from Court Square all the way to the Ix Art Park, and it's going to be a pedestrian quarter. And there's going to be different districts within this pedestrian quarter. You will have the Ix Art District. You will have the Glass House or Warehouse District, the Market Street District, the Court Square District, the Downtown Proper District. Having the Ix Art Park host the farmers market will further reinforce and bookend that side, the south side of downtown, as we evolve into this corridor that is pedestrian from Court Square to Ix. I'm Jerry Miller. I'm on the I Love CVille network. This is brought to you by Greenberry's Coffee Company. It's good to be with you guys.